guys, so I'm here to debunk what this lady said, that I'm taking, it looks like I'm taking DG. Because of this thing, I normally wrap on my hand, because sometimes I use this, okay, and most time I normally use this to wrap. Like some of you educated people out there knows exactly what this is. The reason for this. Did not see the reason why I said I don't do something with uneducated people. Not all about money. People who act like aburu. Okay. Anyway, whatever she said, I'm going to use it against her. This is why I saved that video. So right now, I want to explain to you all what this is, or maybe educate her. I want to educate her, especially what this is it. Okay, because if you don't know something, you should ask. Okay, get information before you open your mouth wide to spill out trash. So guys, you all know, let me first of all start with, this is Donjo. You all know this Donjo, okay? This is the packet, you can see. It supports compression for mild risk injury. All right, osteoarthritis, some of you know exactly what I mean, and spines, and carpal tunnel syndrome. Okay, so risk tendinitis, proception, and injury prevention. You guys know this is mainly for people who do sports. These are risk injury, if you sustain injury, especially people who play basketball, handball, and the rest of people who use their hands a lot. These are the kind of injuries they sustain. I go further to explain to you guys what this is actually is the cause, okay? Like wrist tendonitis is an inflammation of the tendon sheath or tendons located in the wrist. It is a very common condition. Wrist tendonitis mainly affects people who overuse the joints, such as athletes or people with repetitive movements. Wrist tendonitis usually heals within a few days. Okay, mine started when I gave birth to my daughter. Okay, she's so addicted to me, carry her on my arms. I normally use this hand to carry a lot, so I overuse my hand. If I'm cooking or doing another thing, I normally have her on my hand, so I carry a lot on this hand. This is why I have this wrist tendonitis. I have a specialist following it up, chirurgeon. Which this is my chirurgeon, which explained that is tenosynovitis de Carven. Okay, this is in French. Sine de Finkelstein positive, pas de risatros petit pincement. Infiltration. All right. So I've had an infiltration on my poignet. It kind of injects my wrist the first time, and then after some couple of months the pain comes back. So what I does is, so this is cream they give me too. I do use this cream, okay, apply it and massage it, give it a good massage, because the pain is too much. I'll just massage it, band it on my hand. I normally use it a lot, especially in the night. Then I put on this. I kind of wrap it. Okay. Wrap it up. Otherwise, I'm gonna be in pains. Okay. So this pains makes. Yeah, this is it. You get what during the afternoon period. So what I do is that I take a little plan to ease the pain. So yeah, so this is it. This is actually what it is. I also do sports most times. I continue doing all those things. This pace is not going out with time. I have to go through an echography to review the state. Continue, I think that you can use a little operation to fix it. This is an inflammation on the wrist. Wrist tendonitis refers to inflammation of the tendons located at the wrist. The wrist is the joint between the hand and the forearms, which is between here and here. You see, this is why I'm having the pains. You guys can see between here. So the pains is there more. It is composed of several small bones, scaffold, pisiform, pyramidal, etc., and several joints. The radiocarpal joint between the radius and the first row of bones, the radula joint between the radius and the ulna, and finally the mid-carpal joint between the first two rows of the bones of the carpus. In addition to these bones, there are tendons, solid structure that connect bones and muscles together. There are different types of tendons. Tendons is inserted in a synovial sheath, and tendons not inserted in a sheath. During tendonitis, the inflammation can affect the tendons or the tendon sheath. If the tendon sheath is inflamed, it is called tendinostenovitis, which is exactly my own condition, what I have. Okay, the tendons of the flexor muscles or extensor muscles of the hand and wrist may be affected. Okay, which I'm praying it doesn't, get affected more than this. There are several types of wrist tendinitis, such as the quivan tendinitis, which my doctor stated for me. Okay, flexor carpi radialis tendinitis or extensor capillaris tendinitis, wrist tendinitis can be acute or chronic. Okay, I'm kind of following the examination, done a radiography on it, echography the first time, and this is the second time going back. So what are the stages of severity of wrist tendonitis? Okay, so the severity of wrist tendonitis can be assessed by a special scale called the Blazina classification. In stage, the pain of the tendonitis is felt after exercise. Exactly. While in stage 2, the pain can be triggered during exercise. 3, which can be subdivided into 2, is characterized by constant pain in the last stage, and there is a rupture of the tendon. All right. So let me not go further. So this is it. I'm making this video to debunk this woman. Okay. So sometimes it's good for people to at least make a research, have an information before they open their mouth wide to talk. People who take that G stuff, yeah, sometimes they do use this to wrap their hand, like most time I do. If like I heard this is on my reach, I can use it to wrap my hand, put the cream, massage it, and wrap it, because the pain is so obvious. Guys, you guys can see, I don't know if you can see it through the camera. All right, this was the infiltration they gave me, which changes my color. Okay, you can see my color here changes. It's blonde, that is white. It's bleached my color. So they are not seeing it. It bleaches my color. So this is why my doctor could not infiltrate it the second time. They asked me to wait at least 3 months for my skin to come back. Okay, because my doctor said I'm the only person who this infiltration affected on the skin. My skin was white, like pure white. So that's why I'm going back to have another echograph. Then I have to wait for like 3 months again until my skin covered up. So he said this skin completely turns to my color completely before, if he has to infiltrate it again, or they will just carry out a little surgery to fix it. All right. So sometimes if I don't have this, I'll just wrap it up. Okay, wrap this up with this band. Like I can just wrap it up, which can help me sustain the pains. This is why sometimes you guys see me with this band. Okay, so you guys can see how my daughter is always crawling close to me. So this is it. Too much of carrying her, and sometimes I do an exercise which affected my wrist. I overused my wrist. So this is what this woman see, and she think I have to come here and educate her and explain to her, because it's not all about chasing money or acting out blah. That is the main thing. Mama, don't. All right. Sometimes you just have to try to educate yourself, not to just come out and disgrace yourself on social media. Just because you have phone behind you, you have a ring light, you can just put on the light and just come out and start disgracing yourself. All right. So guys, this is what brought me to this place, to debunk her and to serve our people, because definitely I'm going to serve our people. What she did is defamation of character, which I'm not going to accept. Okay. So yeah, this is it. This is sometimes the way I roll with my hand. It's been some couple of months I've been dealing with it. Okay. This or I can actually just use my stuff to wrap it up. So yeah, this is what I'm dealing with, and I no longer gonna accept this nonsense from her. Wherever these things she's saying, I no longer gonna accept it. And I'm really, I don't believe in making mouths just come out and be wrapping mouth and everything. She would definitely hear from me for this, because this is something I can't accept. Okay, if you don't know why I'm wrapping my hand always like this, you should at least ask questions. It's very easy. Okay, we all know people that do sport, engage in sport a lot, are the people that do experience this tendonitis on their hand, on their wrist. So guys, this is what I came here to debunk, and to explain to you guys why I'm having this on my hand. In most of my videos you guys have seen. All right, so guys, this is it. Stay tuned. Thank you. Peace out.